Hello to the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Limbus Company. Also, welcome to the channel. I play a long series of games I really enjoy, so find your favorite playlist, watch it, enjoy it, and who knows, maybe even like and subscribe. That would be just amazing. In today's episode, I'll be checking out the Refraction Railway Line 2. I was thinking about doing hard mode dungeon, but you know what? This is new content, so let's do that instead. Let's go into information here to see quickly what this is all about. Refraction Railway 2 does not consume resources to play. Select a line to enter, alright. You will choose a number of identities and E.G.Os to begin the expedition with. You cannot change your loadout while the expedition is in progress. Unlike other combat-based content, the level ups and tier ups done to your identities and E.G.O while an expedition is in progress will not immediately reflect it on your team status, okay? Refraction Railway 2 line consists of 9 stations. Okay. Only 3 stations will be open upon entry. Growing your cycle count will sequentially open the subsequent stations, station 4 to 8. Okay. Rewards for clearing the station are displayed below. Some stations reward will unlock only after meeting certain cycle count conditions. You can select up to 7 participants for an encounter, while you can select less than 7 combat participants. No additional skill slots will be given for them throughout the encounter. Okay. Every battle in Refraction Railway will allow you to directly match ally skills against enemy skills, just like in focused encounters. Upon completion, your identity's HP, SP skills in the dashboard used for skills, and remaining skills are saved, right? The E.G.O resources held after clearing a stage can be carried over to the next stage, and the HP, SP, and availability of your identity is shown here, right? So far, nothing super fancy. Upon entering the next station, information saved in the last station will be loaded. The speed of allies and enemies are saved upon entering the station. Upon forfeiting the stage, you will be returned to the state immediately before entering the stage. Identities, HP, SP, speed, skills in the dashboard, use skills, remaining skills, and enemy speed at the state immediately before entering the station will not be changed. Right, so everything resets, that's my understanding. Upon defeat, you can either return to the state immediately before entering that station or continue using your surviving identity. So basically the game auto-saves before each node. Should you choose to continue, enemies' current HP will be saved. The remaining HP percentage will be shown above the station, so you can take a new group of people in and finish them off. After clearing all the open stations on the line, you can return to station 1, first stop, and continue the cycle. Should you choose to continue the cycle, you will gain 1 cycle count. Some stations will open only after reaching certain cycle counts. At the end of every cycle, you can choose 1 ally buff and 1 enemy buff. All selected buffs will carry over to the coming encounters. Select 1 ally buff, you cannot select the same buff you selected in the last cycle. Select 1 enemy buff, you cannot select the same buff you selected in the last cycle. However, if all buffs have been selected at least once, selection limits will reset and you can select any buff you want again. Aside from buffs you select, every cycle also gives one fixed buff. Every 5 cycles, you will have a chance to revive one of your dead allied identities. If you have completed a cycle, if you have 1 or more cycle counts, the terminus in the middle of the line will be activated. Once the terminus is activated, you can access it from any station. You cannot go back to the previous stations once you enter the terminus. Choose carefully. The ultimate goal of Refraction Railway Line 2 is to complete the terminus. Upon completion, your cycle count, total turns, participating identities, and E.G.O and selected buffs will be recorded. You can check the requirements for acquiring banners here, right? After clearing a stage in the line for the first time or meeting a certain condition, the reward will be sent to the Lost and Found. To gain access to a reward for the first time at Lost and Found, a number of Enkephalen modules will be required. Afterwards, you may freely access it and claim rewards you've earned at no additional cost. Right. Upon clearing the final stage, your Refraction Railway play record will be saved. Up to 20 records can be viewed. When you have made more than 20 records with the least cycle count will be deleted first. If there are 2 lowest records with the same cycle count, the one with a higher, right? So you can watch the history. All right, and here the travelogue is empty. Here we can see the rewards. Terminus cycle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First stop, station 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and station 8. And special reward obtained by clearing line 2 with 5 or more cycle counts and 200 or less total turns before session 2 reminiscent ends. So we're gonna play it. We'll see like we'll see how we do and if I have strong enough team to actually pull it off or not. If I feel like there's a chance, I might go for it. We'll see. But yeah, so we need to do 5 cycles and then do a cycle 5 terminus, right? In less than 200 turns. Poof. Might be a little bit close, we'll see. Okay, where is the starting station? Will you enter Refraction Railway Line 2? Well, I'll enter it, sure. And then we pick the people. How many can I pick? Oh. I don't pick the... Oh, I just pick the team. Okay. And I can pick everyone to fight for me at any time. Alright, okay, this will be my team. Team 3 here. That's alright. Let's put a... let's put all the announcers, so... Oh, we can select up to 5? Okay, then everyone but Dante then. Alright. Well, I don't know how hard the fights will be, what they might to expect, stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. Okay. So... At the start I can only enter station 1. Okay. Cycle count, total turns, okay. Refraction rate, 0%. Here we go again. Memories of painful battles we've endured. The odd feeling of refraction pierces through my body. I wonder if we can adapt once more. Okay, we can't see the enemy info. Just enter. We're just gonna take 7 of my strongest people. Maybe a little bit... Oh, this is 7. Okay. I have 7 3 stars. That's kind of crazy. I don't have a lot of red though. That's a little bit maybe problematic. I don't mind too much. We have a new person on the team. The V-Corp L3 cleanup agent. Wonder how it will do. We will need like a lot of purples though for its ego. I hope my egos are recorded. I also wonder how strong the enemies will be. Oh, hello. That's crazy. In 200 turns, I'm fighting 1.7k HP enemies like the whole time? That seems insane. I guess you're gonna have to have very optimized teams then? That's crazy, dude. Well, I didn't expect, like, I was expecting easier fights. Refracted so that no one will cry. This might take like... 10 or so turns at least? I have no idea. Ah, probably not, right? I don't know actually. No! My Don Quixote. Well, at least my things are mostly dominating, so 200, like, I don't know. Like, how many of these do we have to clean? I don't know actually, because like I assume that the 5th cycle will have all 10 stations. Yeah, like, so if every station's like taking 10 turns times 10, it would take me 200 turns just to do the final one. This would be like, I'm gonna need a very strong team, I think, that does a lot of damage if I want to, like... That's crazy.
장지라도 맞았나? 적군이 더 강해진 것 같아.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy if you ask me. I think the resources accumulate though, right? I think that's what I understood. So once we have some resources, we'll be able to like buff people up a little bit, so it's gonna be more damage over time and stuff like that. Okay. I don't know, we'll see after this first fight, like, how many turns will it be? And also, like, okay, let's remove the talismans or whatever. Oof. Normal. Well, there we go.
좋아, 잘 됐네.
상황은 일촉즉발이야.
I don't think that was super important. Ooh,
이어질 리 없으니 강단을 보이는 게
that was
좋겠어.
not good. Okay. Like, first fight and already, like, a little bit of difficulty here. Neutral, favored, and then a whole bunch of hopeless.
오작 터뜨려주지.
Yeah, it doesn't look that good. I mean, I'll probably be able to do it, but it's gonna take a lot of turns. We'll see. Also, like, we'll have to see what the other enemies will be like. Maybe things get a little bit easier over time. Who knows? Okay, Rojan's like that though, so that's not good. Oh, dude.
일반적인 상황에선 선택하지 않을 방식이겠지만 이유가 있었으리 생각하오. 꽤 강한 충격이었어.
뭔가 기분이 좋아 보이는 것 같아.
나의
Alright,
것들은
so I can retry the stage.
자극제라도 맞았나? 적군이 더 강해진 것 같지.
Well, at least we can retry. I guess that's good. And I can imagine why, seeing like us, how crazy this feels, right? I mean, I never fought this thing without having plenty of resources. And it has some kind of abilities which put talismans on me. Maybe we can check those out. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
쟤네 고기라도 먹은 것처럼.
Dominating, favorite, neutral. Maybe she can do better? Yeah, that's better.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Okay, let's start optimizing a little bit, I guess. Oh, dude. Well, I thought I got used to it that the content in this game is really easy. But like this Refraction Railway, just boss fight after boss fight, I guess. That's gonna be insane. Okay, we got 6 talismans on her. Yeah, we should remind ourselves what the talismans do. Entangled curse talismans. Accumulating curse.
쟤네 고기라도 먹은 것처럼.
Deal
기운이
+1
솟잖아.
damage per count. At 9+ count, gain 2 attack power down at start. Okay, the cursed wooden doll has stopped moving. What could it be? Something. On use, remove all entangled cursed talisman from target. Gain reattached cursed talisman equal to number of entangled cursed removed from... What is reattached cursed talisman? Okay, let's check it out. When the arm is broken, the arm gains... Okay, return... So that one, no one will cry. There we go. At 9+ count, gain 5 bind at turn end. At 12+ count, gain 5 attack power down at turn end. Okay. On use, remove all entangled curse talismans from target. Gain reattach curse talisman equal to number. Okay, so we kind of need to give it talismans. Okay, that's the mistake I did. So basically, people who have talismans should I should transfer it to it. So we're gonna transfer all the talismans, I think. Actually, no, what? We don't need to transfer all of them. I think we need to transfer like 12. So only 2 people need to transfer the talismans. So she and I don't know, him I guess can transfer the talismans and everyone else will go there. Okay, I hope that works out better this time. Okay. Well, turns out it's useful to check out what the enemy does. So hopefully this works out and the talismans that we're gonna transfer. Transferring talisman didn't really work. Did it? Where is the cursed talisman?
포기하지만 말자고.
Oh, it did say at the turn end, right? So once the whole thing goes through. Oh yeah, it got attack power down. Okay. And now we do like high here, sure. And we lost. What happens? All entangled cursed talisman removed from Rodian.
턴내 텄어.
Okay.
일촉즉
Okay, so it has like 10 attack power down, so this is much better this time. Okay, dominating, neutral, hopeless, favored. Okay, let's go with this one here. Dominating. Okay, this one's unopposed. Yeah, so that no one will cry. Let's see if this one will do better. It wouldn't. Unless I take the ability. There. Okay, let's go with that.
막을 자는 없어.
So basically I used E.G.Os to ensure that, well... Okay. So it survived, so that's good. Although I'm not too happy about losing a favorite match, but that's okay. Okay, this will debuff it quite severely, which is good.
적확한 한압이었어.
Sky clearing cut. Let's go, Rojun. You can do it. It's gonna be easier once everyone's on max sanity, I think. Oh, come on. How did we lose that? Got 18 charge count, rip. Okay. Okay, what's that? 21 to 55. Accumulating curse. Okay. Dominating, I guess that's fine. Favored, struggling, dominating. Okay, so 2 dominatings and then everyone else goes here, I guess. And there we go. Good.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
No accumulating curse, I'm sorry. You need to die. Break the arm. Let's go. Destroy the arms. There we go. That will give it attack power down. Okay, not sure how many turns this is taking, but well, quite a few. Okay, staggered. 3 to 7, 3 to 7, 3 to 7. I don't care. So this thing has 5, 8, 8. Okay. Let me just go here, right? Just do the damage. Although if it's dominating, I might as well, right? Okay, it has 1 attack power down from him. Let's try to like accumulate some resources here. I'm not producing any red at this point. I don't think so. We're gonna need them for the Don Quixote Stella Pole if we're gonna go for that. Okay, that was a lot of damage. I like that.
이거다 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Nah, we're not gonna be able to do it this turn, but I think next turn it's dead.
쟤네 좀 봐.
Okay, so this time we don't need to do that. We just kill it. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to try to figure out. I have like 2 months to figure out how to like clean up everything
한방 시원한 걸.
in 200 turns. Phew. And here I was thinking that the fights would go fast and smooth. Right. What's that? To unlock. Obtained by clearing line 2 with 3 or more cycle counts. Line 2 with 5 or more cycle counts. Yeah, this one's hard. Obtained by clearing line 2 with 5 or more cycle counts and 200 or less total turns before season. Like, we already used 7 turns. I guess that was less than I was expecting, actually. It was working ceaselessly. The machine has never stopped working since its pressurized scalding hot steam turned its fierce gears. We must break the cycle in which it has long been trapped to continue. Right. Difficulty level 35. Yeah, that's definitely difficult. Okay, I do have some red, actually. I can grab some more here from him if we like to. Yeah, Blade Lineage Salsu. Sinclair here has like some reds also, so I'm gonna leave it in, although it's wounded, so it's not really that great of an idea, but let's go. Well, maybe we get an easier abnormality. No, there's no way. We're gonna get something even harder. Oh, what's that? I didn't see that yet. Oh, it's the... It's the teleporter thing. I remember that from Lobotomy Corporation. Now he's struggling. We can defend with him then. Oh. Doesn't sound like we're doing lots of damage. So I guess all the enemies here will have 18k HP, 1.8k HP. That's a lot. Oh, this thing has a lot of defense. So we do like 30% less damage. Leaf space. We lost some HP because of that. Because we used it on less than 10 charge. Okay. Okay, most people have 45, but not everyone. Passives. In the first digit, if the first digit of the accumulated past is an odd number, gain 3 fragile and 3 damage up. If the first digit of the accumulated past is an even number, gain protection and 3 damage down. Okay, how do we increase the... Displays the total turns taken in the Refraction Railway. The number goes up by 1 at the end of the turn. Spent completely when the body is broken. Okay. Gain 3 fragile and 3 damage up. In the first digit, gain protection and 3 damage up. Okay, we would have to be able to damage up. Deal plus 60% damage. This... What's that? Oh yeah, okay. Dominating, struggling. Okay. Right. Struggling. The last one is struggling. Well, we have some people who are just too slow to fight that anyway. I mean, I can defend here again, I guess. And here, 2 of these and 2 of that. I guess that's fair, as long as it's dominating. And it is. Wait, what if I... Okay, then we get a neutral there. I can do the teleport here, which is probably a good idea. Let's do that. The teleport is gonna give us a lot of charge. And then that should increase her damage.
시원한 걸.
Okay, this thing is fragile this turn, so that's pretty good. Let's see, body sack, yeah, well. Yeah, get shot in the back, dude! Get shot in the back. 98 damage, that was pretty nice.
도입하기에 성공했어. 계속 몰아붙이자고.
Yeah, I think to do well in the Refraction Railway here, we would have to figure out which E.G.Os are the best, which does the most damage, what combos are good. Like, I'm just doing this with like my standard team. How? I should electrocute them all! 77 damage, not too bad, plus a very nice charge count.
계속 밀어붙이자.
Okay, it's staggered, so that's pretty good. Now we just like rack it up.
좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
8, 10, 13, okay. Leap, oh maybe... Ting! Thump. But yeah, I'm just using like my 3 stars. Not really having like any crazy synergy or anything, so maybe we'll need that. Maybe we'll need that. Neutral. Favor dominating. Unopposed. So it's attacking with 5 things, okay. Interesting though. Dominating, neutral, favored. And this one's... nobody's fighting that one. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I can use this, but it's actually not that expensive. Alright. So I also don't want to spend too much time like theory crafting, trying to figure out what's the best way to do it and all that good stuff. But if I will feel like I have to in order to eventually get the special reward, then well, I will. Pew pew. Okay, body's broken. How about the rest? 500, 769, 555. I wonder if at a rate of like 7 turns per thing, if that's like good enough pace to actually do it.
포기하지만 말자고.
Hopeless, well that's not good. Let's do that. Because I don't know how many stations I have to do. Like, I know there's 10 total, but they're not all 10 available in the first cycle, and they slowly unlock. Also, I don't know if I need to do 5 cycles, and then... Oh yeah, 5 cycles, and then the terminus in the middle, right? So it could be up to, like... Yeah, it's gonna be more than 30 stations, right? Yeah, it's not gonna be doable. Like, at the rate of 7 turns per fight, like, I would be able to do 28 stations, and surely there's gonna be more in 8 cycles,
다소
right?
유리하구려. 피워보지.
Okay. Like we didn't even do, we did like 100 total damage last turn. That was despicable. This thing is way tankier than the last enemy. Okay, at least that works. I have lots of charge. At least this thing doesn't one-shot people like the talisman thing did when we lose clashes.
다소 유리하구려.
Yeah, I think it will be like kind of important to like find some way to like reduce the defense or something of enemies so we deal more damage. But for now I'm just gonna chill and just like yeah, we're just not dealing the damage. Look at 288. Usually like 200 is something I should be doing in like per turn. But like here is just like not going down. I think the most we did when we staggered it. At least it doesn't do much damage. Yeah, still not staggered. Like, is there anything? Yeah. I mean, body's broken, so we can't stagger it anymore. And like, its thing is reset, so it's not getting fragile or anything anymore, so it's just like a slog. I feel like this thing, you just need to nail it down when it gets staggered, you just need to kill it, I think. And you need like some kind of strong setup for it. Maybe then we should use the E.G.Os actually. Because then this last couple of turns are just like 100 damage at a time, barely. Yeah, really not getting there. Okay. But yeah. So I think my plan here for this week and next week is I'm just gonna go through this thing and see like some bosses, see what is the total number of things we need to do, try to figure out what would be good. Maybe like do some more extractions, I don't know, stuff like that. Or maybe I just restart the whole thing, I don't know, we'll see. Is it finally dead? It might be if you roll well. 38 more damage, 7 damage. 8 more. Okay. Okay, Ishmael. I wanna say this took like 10 turns or so. So I would have 17 total now, which is like way too much. Even at 7, I don't think it's doable. I don't know. So it took 9 turns. Okay. What's this? 9 terminus cycle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of rewards though. We should definitely pick stuff up here. Maybe do one more here. The fox cries sometimes. What does this mean? Refraction rate. Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to get to 100 refraction rate, right? On the first cycle, because the fox cries sometimes. We know not if it cries for sorrow or rain. We know, however, that the umbrellas piercing its body are not there for the rain, for the fox has not once opened. Okay, so we can know what we're fighting. We're fighting the fox now.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
And it's umbrellas.
늦으면
Oh, this one has less HP. Alright. Oh, where are the umbrellas? I don't see any umbrellas. Favorite dominating. Okay, let's do this. I feel like that's kind of important.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
And this should be the only one which we might lose, and we are not gonna lose it. Okay, nice. And like, if I do think that my Dawn does the most damage, and it probably does, then we should set it up so we can do this at the start of every fight at least. Because this gives a whole bunch of charge. And then if you can go into a purple skill after that, that would be really good. Well, first turn for Fox didn't go that well, so I'm happy for that.
장치라도 맞았나?
Still no umbrellas, alright. Dominating favorite, neutral favorite, dominating unopposed. Oh, we don't have our major attack here. That's a little bit sad, but okay. I can probably do that. Here I'm probably fine. I don't know.
방해물을 제거합니다.
Unrelenting sinking. We will get some upgrade after first cycle though, which might speed things up a little bit. What if we like?
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
What if we can do like only 5 stations in the first cycle, and then 6, and then 7, and then 8, and then 9? How many total would that be? 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 7, 24, plus 6, 30, 35. And if there's like 35, I would have to average below 6 to do everything in 200. So until we can average below 6, I cannot hope to achieve that.
군이 신통방통한 전술을 쓰려고 하고 있군.
Okay, that's some refracted umbrellas. I mean, I can do this. Yeah, maybe I should have told people not to attack the umbrellas, but that's fine.
대성공이야. 가론 신나. 노래 부를.
I wanna see how many turns it will take for the first 5, and then I wanna see how much more will it be unlocked in the next cycle. Waiting. Why are you waiting, Mr. Fox?
상황은 일촉즉발이야. 언제까지고 이어질
You have a couple of staggered people, which is, well, not ideal, I wanna say.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Okay, this Fox can fight. Oh no, we lost. And I should probably use the... Yeah, I need to go through my E.G.Os and see... and like abilities and see if there's anything that I could play on the first turn reliably to like increase the amount of damage enemies get. That would be really good. Branch of knowledge. Also, like,
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
different enemies will be weak to different, like...
기분이 좋아 보이는 것 같아.
So for example, this one's weak to slash and pierce. So I could bring a full slash and pierce group, right? I mean, it would probably be good, like, we give up, right? And then we retry the stage with different people who have better, like, elements. That's probably a good idea. That would make a whole bunch of difference. I think. I'll probably finish the whole Refraction railroad if I can, with like any number of turns. And then, yeah, when I get a little bit more people, like, once we uptie some people to higher tiers and stuff, like, we come back and try to do the hard thing, finishing everything in 200 turns. Yeah, I think that sounds like a reasonable plan. So I'll just play through it, like, See what kind of enemies we can meet. All the umbrellas are lined up. Who approached the fox? Well, she did, because she has the best chance to actually pull it off. There we go.
좋아, 잘 됐네.
30% an old umbrella to be summoned next to are summoned with 30% of max HP reduced. Okay.
불안해 보이네요. 지금 공격하면 대처하지 못할지도 모르겠어요.
Struggling. Oh, this is speed 5. I mean, you can probably go there. Wait. We can also do this. I like this ability.
망설임이 없도록. Let's throw a fluid zack at
이
it.
전투는 승리할 거예요.
Bam. 102. That's good damage, dude.
완벽한 한 방.
Also heals everyone up, which is like really good stuff. Gives everyone sanity also, which is also good. No, not her. Oh, that's not good. Oh, the fox was like, oh, you healed everyone up. Would be a shame if I went and...
이런 건
Okay, no, it's this turn.
본 적
Okay.
없어요. 망설임이 없도록.
Oh, everyone lost 20 sanity.
가세.
What was that all about?
휘두르졌구려.
This is definitely not optimal. I could have definitely changed the targets. Waiting. Yeah, Foss is not good here because she does blunt damage, but this thing is like not weak too.
일촉즉발 이거 배웠어.
Well, I can probably do this then. And here. That. Okay.
정화.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Are you finally dead, Fox? 228. It might be. How many turns was this? Like, I wanna say 7 for a total of 23. If we do finish it here, which is not given though. Let's see how much teleport will do.
전부
Hasha! Shalakrik Kitamal! Oh, that's good. 103. That's a good damage.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀들
And
것
then the
같은데.
gripping just might be enough. Gripping does lots of damage. Alright. No, we can see the number of turns up there. It was 8. Okay, I'm silly. There's a turn counter in each fight. Duh. Right. Refraction rail up. Upon clearing all the open stations on the line, a button to continue to the next line will appear. You can take the line to return to station 1. First stop. In this process, you will gain 1 cycle count and be asked to select one ally buff. Once you selected your buffs, take the line to station 1, some station 1. After completing a cycle, the terminus in the middle of the line will be activated. A button to enter the terminus will also be activated. Wait, what? But why did that information come up? Return to the first stop. Doing so increases your cycle count and you can select one ally. Ah, I see. Okay, so the first cycle only has 3 stations. So it will be like 3, then 4. Actually, I don't know. But like, this is not half bad if there's so few. Buff status, select buffs. And fixed enemy buffs. Plus 10% to damage dealt, offense level. Oh, that's so bad. That's really bad. That's gonna slow it down even further. Select one ally buff. Fully heal selected on this heal. Okay. Plus 10% slash damage dealt. Okay, plus 10% of any damage dealt. And we can choose a increased damage done by the element. Okay. Start of the turn, apply 1 burn to all enemies and apply 1 more burn count to enemies with burn. Okay. At the start of the turn, apply 1 sinking to all enemies and apply 1 more sinking count. At the start of the turn, apply +2 charge count to all allies. Now that's interesting. I feel like it's best to just build a team around one of these. Maybe around envy. How? If you're gonna go, if our Dawn will do the most damage, right? I don't think stuff like bleed or burn will be good enough. Those are too slow. I forgot what rupture does. Let's just go with envy boost for now. Now we have to select the enemy buff on top of what they already got, just for me going through the cycle. Offense level +3 if user took no HP damage for a turn. That's probably not gonna be happening. That's really bad. Slot weight +1. Max speed +1. HP heal from skill effects +30%. Let's go for that one first. Refraction rate. Here we go again. Okay, and we can go to Terminus if you like to. So we can either do another cycle, or we can go to Terminus. But what we probably want to do is... Okay, here we can see our resources. They're pretty nice, actually. Right, session 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're gonna be able to do up to... So now we have cycle 1, so now we can do station 4. And then when we get cycle 2, we're gonna be able to do station 5. 3, 6, right? 4, 7. And then on cycle 5, I can just go for the boss. I don't even have to do the station 8. I don't think so. Obtained by clearing line 2 with 5 or more cycle counts. And 200 or less total. Yeah, but it's gonna take more and more. It's gonna be close, maybe. I don't know. Right, so we can either go for Terminus here. Cycle 1 Terminus. Cycle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we'll just get this. And I think all of these rewards are just obtainable ones. And probably if you do it on 5, you get everything previous to that. Also, maybe we unlock like 2 stations this time instead of 1. So now we go 1, 2, 3 like before, but we can also do 4 and 5. Yeah, maybe. Well, can I go back to the window? Cycle count 1, total turns. Okay, first stop curse. Yeah. Save your progress. Okay, I can save it. Alright, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know or understand here. I'm gonna have to figure it out. And I can definitely do better than I did. If I choose better team members, depending on what the enemy is. And yeah. So I think maybe the goal should be like 6 turns on average per fight, if that can be achieved. But let's not concern ourselves too much with that. Let me know what you thought of the episode, other than me just like playing non-optimal. I know that part. Well, if you're enjoying the channel, if you're enjoying the episodes of all the games, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode of Limbo's Company. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.